What is passive income, and is it one big lie? If you've spent any time online, you've probably heard the phrase, make money while you sleep. It's everywhere. Influencers talk about it, YouTube ads promise it, and social media is filled with stories of people earning thousands of dollars every month while seemingly doing nothing. The idea is incredibly appealing because it suggests a life where money keeps flowing into your bank account without you having to work every day. But is that actually how passive income works? Or has the concept been exaggerated to the point where it barely resembles reality anymore? To answer that question, we first need to understand what passive income really is. At its core, passive income is money earned without having to actively trade your time for every dollar you make. In a traditional job, your income is directly tied to your hours. If you work 8 hours, you get paid for 8 hours. If you stop working, eventually the income stops too. That's active income. Passive income is different because it involves creating or acquiring something that continues to generate money after the initial work or investment has been made. Examples include rental properties, dividend-paying stocks, and other assets that can continue producing income over time. The definition is earning money without having to continuously trade your time for every dollar. One of the reasons passive income became so popular is because almost everyone wants freedom. Most people don't necessarily want $1 billion. What they really want is more control over their lives. They want the ability to spend time with family, travel, pursue hobbies, leave jobs they dislike, and reduce financial stress. Passive income became the symbol of that freedom because it promised a way to disconnect income from constant labor. The problem is that social media often presents passive income as if it's effortless. You'll see headlines claiming someone makes $10,000 a month from an online business or earns a full-time income from investments while barely lifting a finger. What you don't see are the years of effort, risk, learning, and consistency that usually came before those results. This brings us to the biggest lie surrounding passive income, the lie that passive income is easy. People often showcase the outcome while hiding the process. Consider a successful YouTube creator who earns advertising revenue from videos uploaded years ago. At first glance, that income appears passive, because old videos continue generating views and revenue. However, what is invisible are the hundreds of hours spent learning video production, writing scripts, filming content, and uploading consistently over a long period of time. The income may become more passive later, but getting to that point required enormous effort. Real estate is another example. People describe rental properties as passive income because rent checks arrive every month. What they don't mention are repairs, tenant issues, insurance costs. Even if you hire a property manager, you're still managing responsibilities and risks. Dividend investing is one of the purest forms of passive income because companies can distribute profits to shareholders without requiring ongoing effort from the investor. However, it requires capital. Earning a few $100s a month may require tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in assets. That's not impossible, but it's far different from the idea of making money easily with no resources. A more accurate way to think about passive income is as delayed compensation for previous effort or capital. In other words, you either work now and get paid later, or you invest money now and get paid later. The common theme is that something valuable had to be created, purchased, or built before the income could become passive. This perspective helps remove the illusion that passive income is some magical shortcut. Instead, it becomes clear that passive income is usually the result of building assets. A rental property is an asset. A stock portfolio is an asset. A popular YouTube channel is an asset. These things continue generating value over time because they solve problems, entertain people, or represent ownership in productive businesses. Once you understand that passive income is really about asset creation, the goal is no longer to avoid work. The goal is to create things that continue producing value after the initial effort has been completed. It's also important to distinguish between truly passive income and income that is simply less active than a traditional job. Interest from savings accounts, bond payments, dividends are relatively passive because they require minimal involvement once established. On the other hand, many income streams marketed as passive are actually businesses. Dropshipping, affiliate marketing, blogging, content creation, and e-commerce stores often require ongoing management, customer support, and marketing. They may eventually become semi-passive, but they rarely operate 100% on autopilot. This misunderstanding is one reason why so many people fail when pursuing passive income. They start with unrealistic expectations. They believe they'll work hard, for a few weeks or months, and then never have to work again. When reality doesn't match the fantasy, many people get discouraged and quit. Those who succeed take a different approach. They understand passive income as a long-term process built through assets, skills, and consistency. They focus on steady progress, not instant freedom. Over time, these assets can generate income on their own, creating greater flexibility and choice. So, is passive income a lie? No. Millions earn income from investments, royalties, and assets they've built. What's misleading is how it's often marketed as easy, risk-free, and fast. In reality, passive income usually requires substantial upfront work, capital, or both. It's the reward for creating value that continues long after the initial effort. Passive income isn't free money. Ultimately, passive income isn't about avoiding work. It's about reducing the link between your time and your income. When viewed this way, it becomes a practical long-term strategy for achieving financial freedom.